Hi, my name is Steve Maher. I'm the ergonomics guy, and I'd like to talk to you about the world's simplest monitor riser. But first, before we get there, let me talk to you just a little bit about why you might need a monitor riser and how it works and how that can help you work more comfortably in the workstation. And before I get into that, if you could just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm not sure where the button is, but if you could, I'd really appreciate it. It always helps to know that someone's out there watching. So, when you're working on the computer, if you're a touch typist, you want to have the top third of the screen at about eye level, and that is so that you can look straight away and the monitors are about eye level. If the monitor is lower like this one, you're going to start to look down, and once you start looking down, everything kind of crumples up, and it kind of promotes this really rounded posture where it's hard to breathe and you don't get much support. If the monitor is too high, you're always looking up at the clouds, and that doesn't work so well either. So what you want to do is adjust the height of the monitor so you can sit in a comfortable position with your head balanced over your shoulders. And so that's where a monitor riser will come in. There are all kinds of different ones. There's little plastic ones, there are adjustable arms, and I think I have some videos on those too. But the world's simplest monitor riser is really this, and this is just a ream of paper. They have them in pretty much every office. Even the paperless ones still have these. And what they do is they support the base of the monitor. So you just take your monitor, plop it on top of this thing. The standard width is about 2 inches, and what that does is it brings the screen up 2 inches so it's closer to eye level. So if you look closely at what we have here, this is actually my assistant's desk, and she's a little bit shorter than I am, so she'll be mad at me because I'm moving all of her stuff. Let me just move this out of the way for a sec. And you can see right here, we have a ream of paper, and all that does is bring the monitor up. Because the monitor base doesn't move up and down independently, what we've done is put in a ream of paper. She actually wears bifocals, so she could actually use this a little bit lower, so she doesn't have to tilt her head back. But when I work here, it's way too low. So what I do is I'll just take the world's handiest monitor riser and throw it right under here. And what that does is it brings it up closer to my eye level. I could actually probably use another one to bring it up just a little bit higher so I can look straight away. You do want your eye about the top third because you naturally glance down just a little bit. Your eye is built to see things in front of you down on the ground. So having this a little bit below eye level helps. I'm not a touch typist, so when I'm working, I have my keyboard here. If my monitor was up here where it's really supposed to be, I'd be a bobblehead. I'd be down here and up there and up and down, and my back would start to hurt pretty quickly. So what I do is I have this a little bit lower, and then I'll bring my keyboard, which is far, far away, up a little bit higher to minimize that distance. So I'm not looking down so far, and I'm not looking back up so far either. So that is the world's simplest monitor riser. You should have one in your office if your monitor feels like it's in the wrong spot. And the way you'll know that is your neck will hurt. Typically, you'll feel it in the center of your neck because you're looking up and down a lot. So go get a ream of paper, maybe 2, throw them underneath the monitor, bring it up to eye level so you can sit up straight and take stress off your neck. I hope that helps. If you have any questions about how to set up your workstation or what are the right products for you, please feel free to contact us. We can do a remote assessment. I'm happy to talk to you if you just send me an email or put a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much.